I always believe and know that this Kenya Kwanza government is the most populous government when it comes to lies and deception. People have lost trust in whatever the government is telling them, and they will continue to experience this as we move into the future. Kenyans have become familiar with their promises which never come to pass. We will do this, we will do this, and eventually there's nothing practical that is done. I believe we will all remember that in 2 weeks ago, the president or Kenya Kwanza government had political rallies in northern part of Kenya. And at Isiolo County, the president seemed to be so familiar with the roads within the county. And he also went ahead to mention these roads by their names. So by Kenyans seeing this, they came out to make fun out of it. They started to mock the president because they always knows the problem they are going through and has never taken any action to help them come out of these problems. And so, from this mockery, the president and his deputy president were never happy with it. So they came out to respond to these mockeries. So before I proceed with this analysis, I want you to first take your time, the clip on which they both had to give their responses.
Last week or the week before, I was in northern Kenya, and I did announce a major road artery that will be constructed from Isiolo through Wajir all the way to Mandera. And many people assume or think it is a joke. Let me tell you, good people, in this country sometimes we take matters of life and death as if it is a joke. I am committed to delivering on that 750 kilometer of road from Isiolo to Mandera, because for a very long time we have left northern Kenya behind. Find your way and develop. As that piece of infrastructure is being developed, and I want to confirm here that there are already 7 contractors on the ground to make sure that that road is done. And we will continue in developing this country equitably. Every part of Kenya is...
I was with the president the other day in northern Kenya. I saw some people making a lot of fun about the long road he was explaining. And actually I was very happy when I saw people trying to mock the president, because I have information which they don't have. That road is going to be constructed. Yeah. The people saying that, they don't know. This government is going to construct a road from Isiolo to Mandera in the next 2.5 years. There are 11 contractors on the ground, each with a stretch of about 100+ kilometers. Some sections 40%, 50% is already tarmacked. But because the person making just ako kwa simu hapo, ajui Samata ni wapi, ajui Kotulo ni wapi, ajui sijui ni wapi. So anafanya mzaha. And when 2020...
So from what you have just heard from that clip, it is obvious that these two leaders are reading from different scriptures. The president talks about the 7 contractors already on the ground, while on the other hand, his deputy is talking of 11 contractors now on the ground. So who is in the government and who is out of the government between these two politicians or two leaders? And now from this difference, who can we believe is telling us the truth? Is he the president or the deputy president? This is like a paradox. The more they try to correct themselves, the more they make mistakes. So to me, I think that the Kenya Kwanza leadership should not always come out as they normally do to respond to criticisms. By responding to critics in everything they do makes you appear so weak and also give them more power to attack you. So the president or Kenya Kwanza government should just take things easy. They should not come out every time to respond to every critic. They have not to defend themselves always. If they are indeed working for Kenyans, as they claim, then their work will defend them. They need not to come out all time to defend themselves if the Kenyans they are trying to blame don't see the job they are doing on the ground. Now in conclusion, from the clip we just watched, it is clear that this Kenya Kwanza government, the top leaders, are just parallel with each other in what they are telling the public. So guys, thank you for watching, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and let's meet soon in our next video.